Across rural sub-Saharan Africa, a tiny insect called tsetse fly still carries a dangerous parasite that affects thousands of lives. The disease it causes, the human African Trypanosomiasis, or popularly called the sleeping sickness, affects several lives. Welcome to another episode of Parasite of the Month with T. On today's episode of Parasite of the Month with T, we'll be looking at how the human African Trypanosomiasis spreads, how it affects the human body, and how early detection and diagnosis can save lives.
There are two forms of this parasite. One is Trypanosoma brucei gambiense, which is common in West and Central Africa. It causes slow but chronic infection. Another is Trypanosoma brucei rhodiense, which progresses rapidly and is more aggressive. It is found in East and Southern Africa. A single bite from an infected tsetse fly is enough to begin the infection. Once the parasite enters the bloodstream after bites, it begins to multiply rapidly. The disease develops in two stages. The first stage, the parasite lives in the blood and the lymph, causing symptoms such as fever, headaches, joint pains, itching, and swollen lymph nodes. If untreated, it enters into the second stage, crossing into the brain and central nervous system, causing confusion, personality changes, poor coordination, and severe sleep disturbances. Infected persons may sleep during the day and stay awake all night, hence the name of the disease, sleeping sickness. Without treatment, this disease can lead to coma and death. Sleeping sickness mostly affects farmers, fishermen, hunters, and rural communities near rivers and vegetation where tsetse fly thrive. Early diagnosis is critical. Diagnosis is carried out through serological tests or detecting parasites in blood sample and lymph node aspirate through microscopy. Molecular techniques can also be used, such as PCR and LAMP tests, to detect parasite DNA. The first stage of the disease can be treated with drugs like pentamidine for Trypanosoma brucei gambiense or suramine for Trypanosoma brucei rhodiense. The second stage, which is neurological stage, can be treated with NECT, nifurtimox eflornithine combination therapy, or fexinidazole or milazopril for TB rhodiense. Prevention can be done by vector control, use of insecticide-treated traps and targets against tsetse fly, or by clearing vegetations where fly breeds, or spraying insecticide or sterile insect technique. Wearing long-sleeve clothing in endemic area and using insect repellent can also prevent bites.
Thank you for watching another episode of Parasite of the Month with T. Thank you for your subscriptions. If you haven't subscribed, please kindly subscribe. Thank you for your support. And see you next time on another episode of Parasite of the Month with T. God bless.